An 82-year-old man passed away this morning, a man who lived through decades of change, challenges, and triumphs. He saw the world evolve before his eyes, experienced the highs and lows of life, and gained wisdom that only time can provide. As we reflect on his journey, we uncover the 5 most powerful lessons he left behind, lessons that can guide us toward a fulfilling and meaningful life. If you want to avoid regrets and make the most of the time you have, pay close attention. These life lessons could change everything. 1. Time is your most valuable asset. If there's one thing he always emphasized, it was the value of time. He used to say, "You can make more money, but you can never make more time." In his younger years, he, like many, spent a lot of time worrying about things that didn't matter in the grand scheme of life. He stressed over minor inconveniences, held on to grudges, and often put off the things he truly wanted to do, thinking there would always be time later. But as the years passed, he realized just how fast life moves. One day he looked in the mirror and saw an older man staring back at him, wondering where the time had gone. He wished he had spent less time chasing things that weren't fulfilling and more time creating moments that mattered, experiences with loved ones, personal growth, and the pursuit of joy. So what does this mean for you? It means prioritizing what truly matters. It means not waiting for the right time to do what you love, because the right time is now. It means letting go of things that don't serve you, like negativity and toxic relationships, and focusing on what brings you fulfillment. 2. Relationships matter more than anything. Throughout his life, he achieved many things: success in his career, financial stability, and personal accomplishments. But near the end, when he reflected on his happiest moments, it wasn't the money or accolades he thought about, it was the people. The laughs shared over dinner, the warm embraces of his children, the lifelong friendships that stood the test of time. He often talked about how, in today's fast-paced world, people can get so caught up in their ambitions that they forget to nurture their relationships. He himself had made this mistake in his younger years, prioritizing work over family and friendships. But he learned an important lesson. No matter how much success you have, it feels empty if you don't have anyone to share it with. His advice was simple yet profound. Make time for the people who matter. Call your loved ones regularly. Visit friends. Express gratitude and appreciation for those in your life. Because at the end of the day, it's not about how many years you live, but how many meaningful connections you create along the way. 3. Prioritize physical and mental health. If there was one thing he never neglected, it was his health. He believed that a long, fulfilling life was only possible when you took care of your body and mind. From an early age, he understood that staying active, eating well, and maintaining his mental sharpness were essential for longevity. For most of his senior years, supplements from Elderly Essentials allowed him to maintain a high quality of life, ensuring his mind and body had the essential nutrients they needed. He always made sure to get enough vitamin D3 and K2, 2 critical nutrients that help with bone strength, cardiovascular health, and overall vitality. He knew that aging didn't have to mean weakness, and by taking care of himself daily, he remained active, independent, and full of energy well into his later years. He would always say, "Your health is an investment, not an expense." He saw too many people neglect their health until it was too late, only realizing the importance of good habits when they were already suffering from avoidable conditions. But he wanted others to understand that small daily actions like taking the right supplements, getting regular exercise, and eating nutritious meals could make all the difference. Don't wait until illness forces you to take action. Start now. If you want to give your body the nutrients it needs to stay strong, check out the link in the description to order your Elderly Essentials supplements today. 4. Keep learning and stay curious. Many people assume that learning stops when school ends, but he believed the opposite. He understood that life is a constant journey of growth. and that keeping the mind engaged was just as important as keeping the body healthy. He never let age be a barrier to curiosity. Whether it was picking up new skills, reading books on unfamiliar topics, or engaging in deep conversations with people from different backgrounds, he made sure to challenge his mind every day. He would often say, "The day you stop learning is the day you stop truly living." His curiosity kept him sharp and engaged with the world around him. While others his age complained about technology or dismissed new ideas, he embraced them. He loved learning from younger generations, asking questions, and staying informed. This mindset allowed him to maintain mental agility and a sense of purpose even in his later years. If there's anything to take away from this, it's that learning should never stop. Whether it's a new language, a musical instrument, or even just a hobby you've always wanted to try, start today. Your mind will thank you for it. Happiness is a choice. Perhaps the most powerful lesson he left behind was that happiness isn't something you find, it's something you create. He had met people who had everything, wealth, comfort, success, yet they were deeply unhappy. And he had met people who had very little yet radiated pure joy. What he realized was that happiness had nothing to do with external circumstances and everything to do with mindset. He had gone through difficult times, loss, setbacks, and hardships, but through it all, he made a choice to focus on gratitude. Instead of dwelling on what he didn't have, he appreciated what he did. Instead of letting negativity consume him, he sought out joy in even the smallest moments. One of his favorite sayings was, "If you wait for happiness, you'll be waiting forever. Choose it now." He encouraged others to actively cultivate happiness, whether through practicing gratitude, surrounding themselves with positive influences, or simply finding joy in everyday life. His journey has come to an end, but his wisdom lives on. These 5 lessons are more than just words. They are a roadmap to a meaningful life. Time is precious, relationships are invaluable, health is a priority, learning never stops, and happiness is a choice. Now the question is, what will you do with this wisdom? Which of these lessons resonates with you the most? Let us know in the comments, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content that helps you live your best life. And remember, taking care of yourself today means a better tomorrow. Check out elderly essentials in the description below and start prioritizing your health today.